Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. So we're doing a quickie reading today. This is going to be of Michael Hirtes. I don't know how to pronounce that really. And we're starting off with a quote. I feel sorry for them in such pitiful conditions and what not I do. Chris on Reen's like Hirtes. Let's just call him Michael because I can't pronounce his last name. Michael J, or Mike, is a 62-year-old man from Council Bluffs, Iota, who has made a name for himself as both an A-log and a ween. Why the hell would you do that kind of stuff when you're an old man? He is also known as a Kiwi Farms member, Totem Sanic, who created a multitude of Twitter accounts to follow Chris and spam him. Like you're in your 60s, you're almost retirement age. Why the hell would you go out of your way to troll someone? As well as anyone he tweets to. Oh, is he like an online troll? So it's like he does this like all the time to people. Sounds like he is. With angry rants and accusations against him. Most of his rants against Chris consist of trite Chris memes and ad hominem attacks. Unlike the vast majority of A-logs, including Anthony Legato himself, Mike Socks has actually been responded by Chris a bit rarely. Okay. He is first discovered as a halal member of the Kiwi Farms, where he was outed as the operator of the Twitter account Wrecked by Life, since deleted. Perhaps the most dedicated ween following Chris at the time. Subsequent developments, my ears itching, that's better, revealed that not only Mike is both older and more immature than Chris, but also he too is an unemployed, a furry prone to tard rage, and has gotten into trouble with the law. I wonder what with. Discovery. Many observers of Chris have noted that the presence of ween accounts in his Twitter replies for some time. However, much attention was not given to these accounts until Michael was discovered on the Kiwi Farms. He was first called out when Kiwi Farms member Yawning Sneasel linked to his Kiwi Farms account Totem Sanic to his Wrecked by Life account, The Things I've Seen, Twitter account based on screen caps he has posted, which showed that he had the same Twitter profile picture as the one at Wrecked by Life used. He was further incriminated when he posted when a post by him on the forum surfaced, where he praised The Things I've Seen for doing Godbear's work. Furthermore, on the Quickie Club forums, user Hurtful Truth Level revealed that Totem Sanic has asked for credit mention for a tweet by his Eat Shit Chris Gigantic Straw account that Chris has replied to. He's got some fucking stupid sock account names, hasn't he? He subsequently complained about being banned in a forum post, which eventually accumulated in his revelation as a gigantic laughing stock. In response to the backlash, he posted a series of angry rants to Kiwi Farms. There's a dog barking outside, by the way. Angry rants against Kiwi Farms administrator Null in the forum in general on Twitter. So that's what it looks like. It's bring him up first before we continue. Yeah, he's an old man. It's like, why is he like doing all this shit at his age? You should know better. Okay, name Michael J. Hirtes. I don't know. I'm seriously not quite sure how to pronounce that. Also known as Michael Hates, Step, Totem Sanic, and various others. Date of birth 16th of April. 1964 is 62. Male American white is an A-logger, green and unemployed. There's a fucking surprise. Okay, as a result, here's his very own thread on kiwi farms. Well done. Twitter sock puppets. On Twitter, both before and after he was discovered by the kiwi farms, he had numerous sock accounts to use to reply to Chris's tweets. Most of these are cookie cutter rants chastising Chris's behaviour that he too has been shown to exhibited, usually through the use of his worn out Chris memes and ad hominem attacks. I don't even know what that is. While he is not artistically screeching at Chris, he is often found angrily tweeting at Donald Trump, or he makes rants about the kiwi farms and his users. His tweets are characterised by his usual writing style, along with a tendency to capitalise certain words, in contrast with Chris's style of only capitalising the first letter of these words. He sometimes uses other socks in order to reply or like a tweet posted by one of his accounts. This is reminiscent to how Chris does the same thing with his Nightstar account. He donated a cent to Chris in response to the latter, asking for no donations below $1. Let's have a look at that at this screenshot right here. If it loads up, yeah, he sent 1 cent to Quickville Shopping. You only get 1 dirty penny, and that's far more than what a fake trans adult autistic child like you deserves. So there. I think like the tax on that, it would not even be a penny. It'll be nothing. He sent him nothing. Other internet activities. Mike's A-logging just isn't just limited to Twitter. Evidence suggests that he operates multiple sock accounts on kiwi farms, not just his Totem Sanic account. Much like in Twitter, he usually A-logs Chris and occasionally other lolcows. In recent times, with Chris and others finding his sock accounts easily, he has since regulated himself to Cal, where he continues to troll shield himself and derailing threads over his hatred towards Chris and his vendetta against the kiwi farms to this day. So is he like still active? There's like a list of sock accounts. Pro tip: not all weens are like Mike. Just because they get angry over Chris on Twitter doesn't mean they should be included here. So yeah, like this is a list of sock accounts from people who's like leaning on Chris. There's a fucking lot, Jesus Christ. Notable quotes by Mike. We all know what a waste of education was on you, Ian. He's replying to Chris's comment to Tara Strong. Surprisingly, Tara liked his reply. You have done absolutely nothing in your entire lifetime to earn going to that convention, you lazy, naive hack thief. He's replying to reacting to his trip to BronyCon. Next thing you know, Chris is going to confess that he was also doopy-doo-over all along. Now we're all going to be gobsmacked. Chris is so smart, and he's sarcastically commenting over the possibility of the doopy saga. I feel sorry for all the kids trapped in the same theatre Fatty is going to stink up. And his reaction to Chris and Jessica's upcoming movie date. Did you spit or swallow Chris's spunk after you typed that? That was a response to a critic. And this is just the calm before the storm, Fatty. When it happens, it will end you. You know how to wait. And that was him thinly veiled threats in response to Chris enjoying himself at Magfest. In other words, he's basically like trying to piss people off. It sounds like this guy sounds like a complete fucking dick. To be fair, Chris's view on Mike, despite the efforts Mike puts into shitposting thousands of times about Chris himself barely pays any attention. When he was asked about Hirtes for a Q&A video, in which Chris responded that he felt pity for people like that. In October 2017, nearly a year into Mike's spam crusade, Chris tagged his Twitter handle and said, "While your comments do come into my view, I take them with a grain of salt and shield my emotions and mind from your spite." Amusingly, Chris came to Mike's defense in a tweet war between the latter and the White Knight, saying not all people who identify as furries are bad. Chris shared an anecdote about Mike to a Planet Dolan member who have complained about being trolled by someone on multiple accounts. Chris said, You block one and the same one comes back after a different mask/account. Nowadays, I just make sure I do not have the notifications turned on with this kid and let him go on. Now it's hate's only making Chris stronger." So at least Chris is not letting him get to him. However, this reaction would not last forever. As of May 16th, 2018, Chris called out Hirtes for his weaning. This was result in a flame war between two people. This ended in Chris subsequently blocking Hirtes' sock from his page. Despite that, he continues to make sock puppets to this day, trying in vain to elicit the same response as earlier. We've got a gallery, we've got fan video, we've got references, we've got external links, page on Wikifur because of fucking course. Criminal search website containing Hirtes record. That'd be an interesting one. This was last updated on the 19th of July 2025. Let's have a look. I am curious. Is this gonna? It's been taken down, isn't it? Or it's been like removed because they can only have it up for so long. Never mind. So yeah, that was an interesting one. Take a drink. It's interesting the lengths people will go to try and elicit a response from lolcows like Chris. And like, this guy's 62 years old. He could be doing a lot better with his life instead of being terminally online. Like, seriously, just get a job at Walmart stacking shelves. At least you'll be like getting out, like breathing in the fresh air instead of like not doing anything, you fucking idiot. So yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be a weekly recap. I'm not going to bother doing a TikTok tonight. A bit tired and I need to get up early tomorrow because I've got another horse show going on. So yeah, that'll be it. See you guys.